The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is not just another phone, it's Samsung's boldest step into the future of mobile technology. Every year, Samsung raises the bar, but this time they've gone all out to completely transform the way we think about smartphones. With groundbreaking hardware, redesigned software, and features that feel years ahead of the competition, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be the ultimate flagship of 2025. So in this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about the S26 Ultra, from its sleek design and revamped S Pen to its Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 power, next-level cameras, smarter software, and even how it stacks up against rivals like the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Grab a seat, because this is not just an upgrade, it's a statement from Samsung. A design that redefines premium smartphones. Samsung has completely rethought the design of the Galaxy S26 Ultra. At just 7.9mm thin, this is one of the slimmest Ultras we've ever seen, and yet it doesn't compromise on durability. The phone feels lighter in the hand, but also sturdier thanks to Samsung's use of Armor Aluminum 3.0, an even tougher frame that's resistant to drops and bends. The corners are now rounded, the chamfered edges are smoother, and using the device for long hours feels noticeably more comfortable. And then, there's the camera bump, larger than before at 4.5. This isn't just for show, it signals Samsung's dedication to photography and videography. Inside that bump are sensors that could rival professional cameras, and of course the S Pen. This time it's sharper, more angular, and brings back that classic Galaxy Note vibe. For note-takers, digital artists, and productivity lovers, this S Pen feels like a true precision tool, perfect for sketching, annotating, or even controlling presentations. Samsung clearly wants the S26 Ultra to be more than just a phone. It's a tool for professionals, creatives, and anyone who values both design and practicality. 4 models. A Galaxy for every type of user. One of Samsung's smartest moves with the S26 series is the expanded lineup. They've learned from the mixed reception of the S25 Edge, and now we have 4 models designed for different audiences. Galaxy S26 Ultra, the powerhouse flagship with everything maxed out. S26 Pro and S26 Plus, high-performance models at more affordable price points. S26 Edge, the stylish curved display option for design lovers. This strategy is smart because it mirrors Apple's multi-device approach, but with more flexibility. Instead of forcing users into one or two choices, Samsung is giving them options across price brackets. From budget-conscious buyers who just want solid performance, to tech enthusiasts who demand bleeding-edge specs, the S26 family has something for everyone. This 4-tier approach also makes Samsung more competitive globally. In markets like India and Southeast Asia, where mid-range phones dominate, the Plus and Pro models could sell in huge numbers. Meanwhile, in markets like the US and Europe, the Ultra remains the star of the show. Performance. Snapdragon 8, Elite Gen 5, and Exynos 2600 under the hood. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is an absolute beast. Most regions will get the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, Qualcomm's most powerful processor yet, designed on the 3nm architecture. But Samsung is also launching the Exynos 2600 in Europe and parts of Asia, and here's the kicker. This time, Exynos is no longer the weak link. Early benchmarks show that the Exynos 2600 actually matches Snapdragon in both raw performance and efficiency. This is a huge win because, in past years, users in Exynos regions always felt left behind. Now, no matter where you live, your S26 Ultra will perform like a true flagship. And performance is not just about numbers. It's about real-world usage. Imagine running 8K video editing, console-quality gaming, and AI-driven multitasking without a hint of lag. The S26 Ultra is built to handle heavy workloads with ease. For gamers, the phone includes Ray Tracing 2.0 support, giving graphics a console-level boost. For professionals, the AI-enhanced processor adapts performance based on what you're doing, meaning it runs cooler and more efficiently. Battery and charging. Power. That lasts now. Let's talk about one of the most critical features. Battery life. Samsung has equipped the S26 Ultra with a 5500 mAh battery that's smarter and longer lasting than before. But the real headline is the charging speed. The phone supports 60W fast charging, finally catching up to competitors. That means you can charge from 0 to 65% in just under 20 minutes, perfect for people always on the go. Wireless charging also gets a bump, with 30W wireless speeds that are faster and more reliable. And then there's Samsung's new M14 OLED display panel with CoE technology. This isn't just brighter, It's also 30% more power efficient. So you're getting vibrant colors, HDR brightness, and buttery smooth 144 Hz refresh rates, all while using less power. For users, that translates into an extra 4 to 5 hours of screen time per charge. Software and One UI 8.5. AI-powered future software is where Samsung really wants to stand out. The S26 Ultra launches with One UI 8.5, and this update is loaded with smart AI features. One standout is the AI privacy display, which automatically hides sensitive data like passwords or banking details from side viewing angles. That's a big step for security in public spaces. The S Pen integration is also smarter. For example, AI can now convert your handwritten notes into structured text, or even turn rough sketches into polished diagrams. Students, designers, and professionals will find this a game changer. Other highlights include AI-powered camera enhancements for sharper, low-light photos, smarter multitasking with predictive app grouping, one-click battery optimization that learns your usage patterns. Samsung is positioning One UI 8.5 not just as an Android skin, but as an AI-driven ecosystem that makes your phone more personal and efficient. Camera system, pushing mobile photography to the next level. We can't ignore the cameras. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to feature a 200MP main sensor, a 48MP periscope zoom lens with up to 10x optical zoom, and improved ultra-wide and telephoto lenses. Samsung is also using next-gen AI processing to enhance details, stabilize video, and even improve astrophotography. For vloggers and content creators, the front-facing 40MP selfie camera supports 4K 60 recording with auto-framing, making it perfect for YouTube and TikTok creators. Samsung clearly wants to compete with DSLRs and mirrorless cameras, and from what we're seeing, the S26 Ultra may come closer than ever before. Competitive edge, Galaxy S26 Ultra versus iPhone 17 Pro Max. Of course, Samsung's biggest rival is Apple, and while the iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to be a powerhouse, early leaks suggest the Galaxy S26 Ultra may actually be faster in raw performance tests. Add the S Pen, faster charging, a larger battery, and Samsung's 4-device lineup strategy. And suddenly, the iPhone looks a little limited in comparison. For users who want variety, power, and features Apple doesn't offer, the S26 Ultra could be the clear winner. Market strategy. A smartphone for everyone. Samsung's biggest strength isn't just hardware, it's strategy. With 4 different models, Samsung can dominate in premium markets, mid-range segments, and design-driven niches. This makes the S26 series one of the most versatile smartphone launches we've ever seen. And because Samsung is focusing heavily on AI, performance, and cameras, they're not just appealing to Android fans, they're targeting iPhone users who might finally be ready to switch. Final verdict: the future in your hands, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just a phone, it's a vision of where smartphones are headed. With its refined design, powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor, smarter AI software, S Pen integration, and improved cameras, it sets a new benchmark for flagships. If you're looking for a phone that does it all, from gaming and productivity to photography and all-day battery life, the S26 Ultra is easily one of the best phones to watch in 25. So what do you think? Can the Galaxy S26 Ultra finally dethrone the iPhone 17 Pro Max as the king of smartphones? Or do you think Apple still has an edge? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Touch Trove for the latest updates on Samsung, Apple, and all things tech.